Well, what does it take to be a successful entrepreneur? I'd like to know. Well, that's the focus of a new book and docuseries called Methods to Greatness by award-winning serial entrepreneur and author John Aguilar. John is with us here in the studio now to tell us all about it. John, we know each other behind the scenes, and I'm so happy to see you doing what you do. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Paolo. We've known each other. I can't even.
Don't even go there.
Yeah, I think we still had hair.
It's that far back. It's that far back. But listen, it's amazing what you have done. How we both came up together, and really where you are now, it's just so amazing. I'm so proud of what you achieved. Tell us about the journey there and what is Methods to Greatness all about.
Thank you, Paolo. You know, I'm a self-experimenter. You know, I like doing a lot of things, and this book that I came up with, published under Penguin Random House, talks about not just entrepreneurship, but also just taking care of yourself, your body.
Yeah.
I've interviewed entrepreneurs, world-class athletes, cultural icons from across Asia, around the world, and pretty much distilling into this book the things that make them great.
Right, but that's what I like here. It's sort of a big picture look at greatness. You know, it's not a book about how to succeed in business. It's not a book about how to be in your peak physical condition. It's a little bit of everything. It's really all of those different facets and aspects that make one whole. Yeah.
Right. You know, when you say greatness, people think automatically, oh, you know, you're great because you were born a certain way.
Right.
But a lot of the people that I interviewed, what I discovered is that a lot of them also did not come from the most ideal beginnings. A lot of them struggled, a lot of them are insecure. And so it is these things that make them not so great that actually propelled them to try and just really make something of themselves in whatever field they currently are in.
Well, I think you should be chapter 1 here, John. I mean, listen, brother, if there's anybody who's got an amazing success story, it's you, but there are so many other people. What I like here is you've drawn inspiration from so many people, some of them in our circle as well, who, you know, we may sort of not at first glance think about looking towards them to figure out what really makes them so successful. But really, there's something to be learned from everybody. Who are we going to find in these pages?
Well, as for the Filipinos, Rovilson Fernandez.
Great guy.
Great guy, great all-around human being. I learned a lot from Rovilson in terms of how he was able to really, that guy's all about grit.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, he like us. He came up more or less the same period we did, and I was with Rovilson as he sort of set his sights on what he wanted to achieve and sort of went for it step by step by step by step.
Exactly, and the guy's a great host. That's a given, but you know, it's these little things that make him a great host that I really distilled into the book. Right.
Yeah.
I won't reveal any of that, but you know. Suffice it to say that a lot of the people that I interviewed, because I did this during the pandemic, so it was mostly Zoom, and I allowed them to really be vulnerable and tell me what was it about their path that was a struggle for them. And when I did that, what I discovered was that a lot of it also came from just wanting to make something of their lives. And these struggles were what I really appreciated when I interviewed them for the book.
And it's definitely something that obviously we are all going to learn from these conversations. You're, like I said, you should be chapter 1 here. As a serial entrepreneur, as the term is used to describe you, you're also the host of Final Pitch. What would be one of the biggest, bits of advice that you can give aspiring entrepreneurs? And like I said, it's not necessarily about success in entrepreneurship or in business. It's success in life. It's setting your sights on becoming more than what you currently are and the path to get there.
Right. You know, world-class athletes, I interviewed them. EJ Obiena was one of my interviewees. Angun was also one of my interviewees. Angun, I learned from her that, you know, it's very humbling how she thinks of her career. She says, you know, she's just someone who makes music. Because a lot of people right now, they're so into, you know, this is my image, this is what I want to do. But, you know, for someone who's achieved what she has, she says, you know, I'm just someone who makes music. It's just, this is nothing in the greater scheme of things. So it's also looking at the world from the perspective of okay, you want to achieve things, but at the end of the day, you know, she's a mother, a wife, and these things don't matter as much.
Right.
And she actually told me, you know, what makes you happy, or what should I do more? She says, you know, just go have sex more. You know,
sounds like a plan to me. But listen, I think a lot of people are driven by you know, external markers of success, and really it seems to be like you should be also looking inwards and sort of just trying to figure out what it is you really want to achieve with your life, and learn from these great people how to eventually get there. You seem to have figured it out yourself.
No, it's an ongoing thing. That's why I wrote the book.
Well, listen, we'll all benefit from this. The Methods to Greatness book is published by Penguin Southeast Asia. The launch is actually going to be tomorrow.
Yes.
And there's going to be a docuseries along with that, which will air here on CNN Philippines in November. Pretty exciting stuff. You've got the book and you've got the series. Please invite everybody to catch the series and to grab a copy of the book.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll be in Shangri-La Plaza Mall, East Wing. So we're launching at 3 o'clock. The book, Methods to Greatness. And it is going to be a docuseries as well here on CNN Philippines. I'm going to be meeting a whole bunch of new people, trying out new experiences, and just trying to discover the methods to greatness of these people that I will involve. It's presented by MaxiCare, and we will be going on this mind, body, and soul journey. And I hope that people who watch it will learn from the people that I will learn from. And I'm going to be going to a lot of places, meeting a lot of new people, and hopefully after the series, we will discover what makes them great. And in so doing, the people who watch it hopefully will learn from
something great themselves.
Exactly.
Listen, John, this is such an awesome step for you. Congratulations on this. Sign that book for me.
Yes,
don't
I will.
go anywhere without signing it for me. Congratulations once again. Don't forget to catch the series and grab a copy of the book. John, congratulations. Thank you for joining us here on New Day.
Thanks, Paolo.